TheSmartLocal.com.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
On the scale of 1 to 10, how smart do you think you are?
Wait, you using each other?
Yeah.
Okay.
3.10.
3.10?
It feels like he's a meathead, you know? Like he just gyms and BFT his way through
I
things.
feel like I'm a 5. In terms of like general knowledge, like being street smart, I'm not.
So you go overseas, you tutut one.
Yeah, very tutut one. Really, I kena scam so many times. Like for example, I got paid for a haircut that is about $500 before.
Is this in Singapore?
No, Malaysia. I would say he is a good 8
Damn.
because
Generous.
he doesn't know anything about fitness.
Give myself a solid 4. I'm not street smart because every time I go overseas, right, especially if it's with my husband, right, I'm just there, like physically.
Because your husband is there, that's why your
Yeah.
brain just shuts down. That
Correct.
is normal.
Correct.
That
I
is
will just
normal.
like.
Do you keep up with current trends and news?
Feel like if the news doesn't reach me, I don't go around looking for it. If people are talking about, oh, did you hear about the I'm like, oh, tell me more. I wouldn't go back and research about it. I'll know as much as that person knows.
Usually I kepo one, so 3 out of 10.
You kepo but you 3 out of 10. No lah, 7 lah. Come on, be confident, man.
Okay, 7 out of 10.
Current affairs 1. Because I really don't care one. The only current affairs that I am invested in is the affairs that I see on TikTok.
Do you think you are able to stay calm during difficult situations?
I'm breaking out immediately.
But then again, I don't put myself in situations that I know I'll get in trouble also.
Okay, yeah.
I wouldn't go around thinking and put my passport in my back pocket or put in a place someone can just yoink it.
I also don't because I know I'll break down. The problem is that most of the time when bad shit happens to me, it's not because of me. It's like some bus delay or whatever. Then it's like not my fault that the bus delay, you know. But then I kena the consequences of it. And then when that happens, I cry.
Depends on what kind of difficult situation. I lost my passport. I lost it while on a team cohesion trip in Bangkok.
Were you calm? Your IG story, you look very calm, although your face very black.
I was in fact not calm at all. I was like, yeah, then
I don't
internally
think
I was
so.
like, okay, I need to call this person. Okay, I need to call. Like the embassy will tell you like, okay, what exactly you need to do.
I think I'm quite patient. Like if anything happens, I'm always the calm one. Like, oh, okay, come, let's find a solution together. But I also have lost things before overseas, like my IC, my wallet, my phone. My life motto is, if money can solve the problem, it is not a problem.
Everybody go and rob him.
In this episode of Singaporeans Try, we will be testing to see how good you are at handling and problem solving some of the hardest crises on the spot. And you'll be tested by professionals who do it daily as part of their job.
Oh my days. I already said that. Don't put yourself where you actually have to problem solve. And these guys do it as a job. Yes, I'm ready to be sent overseas to be put on an island with Amanda, and we will handle the crisis very, very well. Hello.
Hi, I'm Davina.
Hello,
Lucian, nice to meet you.
Surian.
Hi, Shui, I'm Davina.
Lucian.
Okay.
I'm Davina from the Development Partnerships Directorate of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. When I first started out in MFA, I started in the Consular Directorate, and that was where we actually helped Singaporeans in need, and part of that involved handling different types of crises.
I'm Lucian. I'm the Deputy Director covering Latin America and the Caribbean. So I oversee the development and maintenance of bilateral relations between Singapore and countries in Latin America and the Caribbean. Like Davina, I've been in other positions before. I used to be posted in Moscow, in Russia.
Oh, they're very important people. We are not.
To start off, we're going to test you guys' knowledge on current affairs.
I don't think I can do well, but it's okay. The only affair I know is on TikTok, the drama.
All the drama, right? Oh yeah.
First question, what does bilateral relations mean?
So bi means two,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So bilateral, I'm going to ignore lateral, but relation. So bilateral relation probably just means managing the relationship of two parties. Bilateral relations means the relationship between two different countries.
Yeah, it refers to the political, economic, and cultural or other ties that exist between two sovereign states.
Wow.
Okay, slightly more difficult. What does ASEAN stand for?
I know this, my God.
I can name the country, but I cannot name the acronym.
There's probably Southeast Asia in it, right? That's
Yes.
what the SEA is.
Oh, so SEAN is Southeast Asian Nations.
Oh my gosh, Association of Southeast Asian Asians. We are so smart.
Meanwhile. Okay, how about we do this together? A, probably Asia. Cannot be Singapore, right?
Summit, economic and neutrality.
Who is the chair of ASEAN this year?
Which country has been popping off lately?
Actually, I think it might be Malaysia. I went to KL, then I see something.
I think Thailand. You know why?
Why?
Because Lisa all popping off lately.
I think this year was Malaysia because I remember going KL and seeing some posters.
So you have Malaysia
I'm Malaysia, Thailand.
and Thailand. What's the penalty for the person who gets it wrong?
We will take away your SG60 voucher, you know.
You spent already, I haven't spent a single cent.
I'm Rasa.
No. Oh, one of us is right.
That's you, right?
Yeah.
Who is it?
You're right, it's Malaysia.
I knew it! Alright.
What does BBNJ stand for, and what areas of the ocean does this agreement govern?
BBNJ.
I can only think about K-pop, like bring back new jeans.
Fishing doesn't start with B, B, N or J.
Right.
Would you like a clue?
Yes.
Listen carefully.
Okay.
It governs marine biodiversity in areas beyond national jurisdiction.
Oh.
Biodiversity,
Biodiversity
something
beyond national jurisdiction. What?
So looking ahead, what's one global issue young Singaporeans should pay attention to?
You can vocalize your thoughts also.
Both of you to assume he has thoughts.
Look like him, right? I got him.
Aging population, limited housing, land, expensive housing.
The anger coming out, right?
That one we need to call our other colleagues from other ministries. Yeah. All these concerns are things that we are paying attention to. Other examples would be, say, trade tensions, the tariff war. If a country imposes tariffs on another country, no more Lazada and Shopee shopping maybe.
Oh, wow, that would be detrimental.
For this next segment, Davina and I will read out some scenarios. We would like you to pick out some of the steps of what an MFA officer would do in these scenarios.
First question. A Singaporean has lost their passport while on vacation in China. If you're an MFA officer, what advice would you give to the Singaporean?
Scold them.
Don't panic. I lost my passport.
I think call their mother is correct.
Do you know
Your
that your son misplaced the most important thing overseas? Oh wait, must you tell police first?
You do need to tell the police.
Oh, this one.
This
I know.
one.
I said first.
No, I point first.
They asked me to apply for a temporary travel document and collect from Singapore overseas mission. So I go to the embassy and collect.
Okay, it makes sense. Yeah, it must.
You sure?
Are you sure? Okay, time
You've
out.
already applied for a temporary travel document.
This is if you don't have the 24 hours. But if you have 24 hours, ta-da-da-da.
For an answer?
Yes.
So the first two are correct. You should first make a police report and then apply for a temporary travel document through the ICA website and then collect it from our Singapore Overseas Mission. And for the third one, because sometimes in other countries they have an additional step where you need to apply for an exit permit. Next scenario, a new virus has spread and the city where you're posted to has gone into lockdown. 1 week has passed and your supply of rice is going down for citizens and your employees. If you're an MFA officer posted in that country, what should you do?
Get the hell out of there.
Tell Singaporeans to practice intermittent. This is so rude, please.
Okay, update MFA HQ in Singapore and coordinate support definitely. You pass it on to your superiors, then you say, hey, then how?
Huh? Ask then how?
Yeah, for real.
Okay, ask.
Confirm.
I think this one, check with local authorities on
Yes.
supply lines and lockdown rules.
Maybe they are like, oh, you cannot go out. You know, that sort of thing.
This one, bro, this one is very important. You need to know how locked the down is, right?
Oh yeah.
Because if you're like, car still can drive, immediately just settle already.
This one weird ah. So what?
Negotiate barter trade.
I give you 5 apple, you give me 1 rice. Like that. Call me pretty, I give you 1 bag of rice.
Yeah, I feel like this is a good this is a good one.
Hey, she twitched! She twitched!
Why? Okay, then I think it's negotiate barter trade then.
Okay, she never twitched.
Okay.
Ding 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 ding! So in a crisis, it's important that we keep our HQ informed so that, you know, if we need reinforcements or support, HQ could help to coordinate. And then also checking with local authorities on the supply lines and lockdown rules so that you know how locked is the down. And then also reaching out to friendly embassies, consulates. There was also a case, for instance, we managed to combine orders with the Australian Consulate General, actually to bring in supplies. Well, that's all we have for this segment. You guys did an awesome job. So before we end, do you have any questions for us?
Do you think Alistair and I have the traits to be MFA officer?
Yeah.
Yes!
Why you need to check?
Would you like to hire the hee and the haha at MFA?
I think sometimes we are in need of comic relief.
I I think it's good that we need people who are like calm under pressure and able to see the good in every situation, which I think you guys can, and have creative ideas, right? To think outside the box.
Welcome back!
Thank you. We survived. See,
We are so smart.
We are so smart.
How well did you think you did?
I don't think we got the job. I think we did our best. Was it enough? Probably not.
I did okay because technically I didn't prepare for this kind of job interview. I didn't prepare for it.
We winged it quite well.
Yeah, we winged it very well.
Davina had to twitch a bit every time we put the wrong answer. She was like,
No, but I feel like the situation one we did quite well. Bring Back New Jeans wasn't though, but that was street smart. That was witty. I like that.
Do you think it's very tough to be an MFA officer?
Honestly, I feel as an MFA officer, like what they go through day to day, right? I wouldn't think it's something that's super difficult because I'm pretty sure there's sets of protocols, there's SOPs for you to follow.
I feel like the hard part is the adapting to different things lah. Cause like I'm pretty sure they didn't have a COVID lockdown protocol beforehand.
True.
So I feel like the everyday problems are quite different, which can be distressing for some people, but to some people it's like just really exciting lah.
or you have to deal with foreigners losing their mind, losing their passport overseas. Then they're in like the state of panic, right? But you yourself as an officer, you cannot panic.
Yeah, you have to like be calm.
Yeah.
Some of Singaporeans can be quite irritating when we panic. That one I really agree because I
Really?
also am one of those irritating ones.
Oh yeah, we are being entitled.
Because we are so used to the fast-paced service in Singapore.
Yeah, sheltered.
Do you think that you want to be an MFA officer?
Actually, to be an MFA officer, yes, they face problems every single day, but like if I knew what to do, right, and something goes well, I'm like, hey, I'm the guy that fixed that problem. You know, it's so rewarding. It's so rewarding to face a new set of problems, but then again, you're part of a team that helps to make it better, I guess.
I don't think I have the academic qualifications for it, low-key, nor the hardware up in the brain to figure this out. But if I did, I think it would be an interesting job lah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I feel like being able to help out fellow Singaporeans is another thing that's like a very noble cause that I would like to be a part of. Might have been in the cards in a different parallel universe where I'm smarter.
Okay, I would choose to be an MFA officer if I get to choose where I'm based at.
Oh, where you want to go?
I don't know, like New Zealand. Do they have an embassy there? New Zealand.
Why?
Or
So
like
random.
because it's the places that I want to go. Or like
Oh, so you want to go holiday lah?
not slack, but more of like enjoy life while working. Life is short.
I wouldn't mind. I think the job scope is quite interesting, especially if you are somebody who likes to be put in like a challenging moment, you know,
Yeah.
and then you can help people. I think it's quite fun now. Thank you for watching this episode of Singaporeans Try.
If you're intrigued by what you've seen, you can find out more about MFA's work in the link in the description box down below.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ring the notification bell down below and watch our other videos over there.
Bye!
Okay, name all the ASEAN countries now.
Singapore, Laos,
Malaysia.
Malaysia, Myanmar, Indonesia,
Eh.
Brunei.
Eh.
Eh.